Guys, welcome back again. And in my previous video we have already talked about what is genetic drift. In this video I am going to tell you the result of genetic drift. Two effect we will be discussing about in a differentiated way. First one is bottleneck effect, second one is founder effect. I have represented both of the effect in a very brief way so you would not get confused in study them. Let's take first effect, bottleneck effect. Let's assume we have a bottle, and in the bottle we have many kind of allele. Okay, and bottle we have our original population. Let's see, this is original population. It's have different kind of allele. I am showing different kind of allele with different colors. Okay, this is original population, and on this here bottleneck event is happening. Bottleneck event is a natural kind of disaster. It can be flood, it can be tsunami, it can be any natural disaster region that will be the reason of death or natural death of different kind of allele or population. As you can see, this is surviving population and it doesn't have all kind of allele while original population. Okay, it what's the definition of it? Let's see. It occur when there is disaster that reduce population. If original population is facing any kind of disaster, then there will be loss of many individuals and it will create the genetic drift, or it will create the loss of genetic diversity. Okay, so here you have to know bottleneck event will have death process in it. Population is killed and it will increase in inbreeding. Why it is increasing in inbreeding? Because your diversity has been very low. Okay, it doesn't have it doesn't have any available different kind of individual for mating, so there will be inbreeding is happening, and it will increase inbreeding because same genetic mating is not present, and inbreeding always gives the expression of lethal gene. It will affect the population because it will kill the organism. So you have to know the heterozygosity character is a best advanced character, while homozygosity is not a advanced character. It will give the disease of a lethal gene, or it will kill the organism, give the lethal gene in a homozygous character. Okay, so this is a bottleneck event. If any natural disaster is happening into original population, then it will cause the death of many individuals, and it will be the reason of genetic loss. Okay, now come to the founder effect. It doesn't have any death process in it. Let's see, this is a original population, and here you can see four type of color I am showing with four allele. Okay, now you can see this portion is migrating. Okay, so this individuals is migrating or isolating from their original population. Now they will not mating with their original population. Now if any allele is present here and it would not reach there, then this will be the loss of that allele. Now you can see there is 4 allele in original population, while in migration population have only 3 allele. Now you can say 1 allele is have lost. Okay, now after few generation 2 allele is finding, and after more generation is only have 1 allele. So this individual colony only have 1 allele, and it is totally different species from their original population. Now a new species have been founding, so that's why we call it founder effect. Founding of a new population from a very small number of individual. Okay, a very small number of individual will migrate from their original colony, and they will being isolated, they will not interact with original population, so it will create the genetic loss. Okay, now no death seen, while in bottleneck effect natural death is happening. Okay, it can be seen in sickle cell anemia patient, or in polydactyly limb in MS people, because MS people, some MS people have polydactyly character. Okay, one or two finger is increasing, so this character can be the result of founder effect. So this differentiate study you have to know. Now come to the bottleneck effect. Can be seen in northern elephant seal, because they are being hunted up to 18 or 19 centuries. After 19 centuries, we was trying to conserve them, but they still have loss of genetic diversity, while southern elephant seal have a great genetic diversity because they were not being hunted. So any natural disaster or any man created disaster, because if man is creating habitat loss or any kind of hunting process, that will also be the reason of bottleneck effect. I'm going to now, let's first one differentiation is that bottleneck effect have death process. Okay, while founder effect, no death scene can be seen in this process. Okay, now you can see the basic differentiation between of these effect. These are the reason of genetic drift or result of genetic drift. First one is bottleneck, second one is founder. I hope you will get it, and if you have any problem then comment down below. I will be meeting you in my next videos. Thanks.